Adam, I'm too tired to do this podcast. You're doing all the talking tonight.
What? No, 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 no. We're, oh man, we're screwed.
No, no, I'm not ready.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new episode of As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim.
Why are you so tired, Tim?
I started a new job that's labor intensive.
Oh, okay.
I'm so tired. So sore. I'm not going to be able to move tomorrow.
Yeah, most likely. All right, so what have we got? What have we got here? We got some. Okay. Well, I think we got some stuff to talk about here this week.
Yeah, nothing really a note happened on Raw or SmackDown this week.
I mean, nothing that we decided to pay attention to, anyway.
Well, there was a few things. There's one thing that we'll talk about.
Oh yeah, we'll pay attention to that one later. Anyway, we're gonna start off with it's the 205 Live Tag Team titles.
Oh, so you're going with that one? It's the Cruiserweight Tag Titles.
Whatever.
Yeah, they've been scrapped apparently.
Wait, what?
The idea has been like,
Come on, like having a junior heavyweight tag division would be amazing.
oh yeah. Well, the rumor is that the reason why they were scrapped was because 205 is still not doing well in the numbers on the network.
Well, because Vince and company do not know how to market small guys.
No, Triple H, I mean, even though the product has become a lot better,
Oh yeah,
it just hasn't been doing well.
it's the people above them that are still need to be convinced of this.
No, not even that. It's like it's just not doing well because what Vince did to the 205 Live when he was running the show.
Actually, not just that.
Yeah.
There is an actual backlash against the network, even though they have been able to say that their subscription numbers have gone up 10% since I think last quarter. Revenue from it is, of course, increased because subscriptions have increased.
Yep.
It's the watch times that actually have decreased.
Yes.
Like, people are still signing up for it to watch just the pay-per-view because it's cheaper to watch it that way.
Yep.
And look, I'm still paying my $10 a month because I'm able to watch the pay-per-view for $10.
I'm not watching it. It's not worth it.
Exactly. You're part of the backlash. I don't watch anything else on there because right now, I mean, I might go watch NXT, but I'm busy. So, but if anything, I'd watch NXT. I'd watch some of the documentaries.
Would you want? If you actually had the time, would you watch the Mae Young Classic?
I would. I would probably watch, 205 Live.
Oh yeah.
All of that stuff. I'd pay attention to it more. But I'm a busy person. I don't have time to watch Raw.
No.
And at this point with my backlash against Raw, I'm glad to just watch the, highlights.
I'm glad to just skim the summary of what happened on Wrestling Inc. at this point. So, but the reason is that's the reason why it still doesn't do numbers. Like, it doesn't even crack the top 10 on the network. So apparently that's the reason why. But again, Vince ruined it.
Yeah.
Trying to make it more, let's get these characters out there. There's nothing wrong with having them have characters, but you should be focusing on the wrestling as well. And then also you made Enzo Amore your cruiserweight champion.
Look, man, that was a terrible decision in hindsight. I mean, we knew it was a terrible decision at the time, too.
Yeah, but Vince didn't. I'm pretty sure if you asked Vince now, he'd be like, no, it was a great idea.
Yeah. I still think it's a terrible idea.
It was a terrible idea, people. So I actually was thinking about this the other day because, like, wait, is it sometime after WrestleMania? So it's been SummerSlam's already come. We have the rumors of the women's tag titles, which we'll get to in a few minutes.
Right.
So they're not going to release 2 new tag titles at the same time.
Why not?
I mean,
it would be awesome.
You can, but WWE in the historic of the event of such a thing would have to have that be the spotlight.
Well, of course.
So, but who knows? What were we gonna say?
I actually don't remember. I like the idea of tag titles for them because for the junior heavyweights, the cruiserweights, the 205 guys. I like the idea, and it actually fleshes out that division more.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you know that if you actually take the cruiserweight title,
Yeah,
and actually give it a more traditional look, it looks even better.
oh, of course it does.
I saw that there. Someone who did that, like in 2K19 or 18. I was like, wow, that actually looks. I mean, I don't mind the purple strap.
Yeah,
It looks better.
I'm still not a big fan of the purple strap.
I'm fine with it. It's just like I looked at him like, no, this belt would actually look better as more of a traditional black strap.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look bad as a purple strap. But yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, what's next on the list?
All right, so next up, we've got the situation between Becky and Charlotte.
Okay, so yeah, had you put this on this list for a reason.
Yes.
Can we please have this story be more than just Becky Lynch beating up Charlotte at this point?
I know.
I get the point. Like, that was a great build to the first match for winning the belt, but now
we hit those high marks.
She's already the champion. She shouldn't have to beat up Charlotte.
No.
Every week.
No. I mean, if anything, it should be Charlotte chasing after her.
Yeah.
And then Becky defends herself.
Yeah. But, because I guess that's what happened. I don't know, this week.
Oh, yes. Becky once again made demands of Charlotte, beat her up.
Oh, no, it was like something like during her photo shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Becky's
she attacked Charlotte.
No, I thought Charlotte was attacked. I don't know. But Becky ended up beating her down.
A fight happened at a photo shoot.
But come on. Let's have something build this feud a little bit more now because Becky's now the champion.
Yeah.
Actually have Becky be the one in her face. You want to show Charlotte as not being actually a babyface? Don't let her give in to the barbs that Becky is. But
or if you do, I don't know. Overall, I still feel that Charlotte's a heel and Becky's the face.
Oh yeah, but that's not how they're portraying
They're not doing it's almost like they just decided, well, in the first story we bent to what the fans wanted. And well now that that's done, we're just going to it's like, no, this is part 2 of the same story. You don't suddenly go, hey, in Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, Freddy Krueger's the good guy in this. And you're like, wait, he was the bad guy in the last film.
Yeah.
That's not what you do.
And I can prove that they're not treating Charlotte as the babyface, Becky as a heel, because this past Tuesday, I was actually watching I don't even know what show I was watching on Tuesday, but they showed a clip for SmackDown. It was focused on Becky Lynch, and it was treated as Becky being the champion and dominant. She's the new queen. Like, it was like, yeah, you're not.
You're trying to push her as a heel for no apparent reason. Actually,
you're trying to do it more subtly now. We're not that dumb. We know this. Yeah. We know about kayfabe. We know about how this all works now. You have to be smarter than that. And I'm sorry, Vince. You may be smart, but you're in your 70s.
Yeah, dude. Calm down.
You're not gonna outwit all the fans.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that anymore.
No.
We have social media. We see things a lot more.
And what we don't see, someone else may see and point it out, and everyone knows about it.
Exactly.
So, I'm as glad as I'm happy with Becky being the champion and still putting Charlotte in her place. Can we get something a little bit more than just them beating each other up? I'll take them beating each other up over being in a match every freaking week.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, can we do a little something different with it? But I did like the fact that Becky did have a match and she really just destroyed Lana.
Yes. Lana's still not that great in ring.
No.
But at least it's nice to see Lana doing something in ring.
Yep.
Unlike, her current storyline. Oh, that is... Look, if you're going to break up Rusev Day, cool. The way you're going about it is just terrible.
Oh, by the way, I know what the reveal is going to be.
What?
It's going to be that she slept with The Rock.
See, I got no problem with that.
Because you know why?
Why?
About 2 years ago, Rock showed up and hinted that she slept with...
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Knowing our luck, WWE's like, oh, we'll use that. It'll bring The Rock into this. It'll get a little more hype.
That would actually be hilarious.
It'd be like, yeah, great, but can you come up with something more interesting than using something you already did? Just use it as proof that she's done it before.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Anyway. All right, so we got more rumors regarding the women's tag titles, though.
Yes, we do.
So what's going on with that?
First off, I thought I said you're doing all the talking today.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've had a long day.
Yeah, and I haven't.
Nope, not at all. Sat in an office all day, air conditioned. Why do you think that's so labor intensive? Intense. See what I did there?
I'm gonna throw my keys at you.
Please don't.
But yeah, so the rumor going around that is because that they want to be doing the women's tag titles will not be a single brand.
Makes sense.
Championship. Yeah, it's apparently gonna be on 4 brands.
Wait, 4 brands?
Yeah, apparently it's gonna be
because there are only 4 brands. We've got Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Totally makes sense. We've got a bunch of women on there. 205 Live.
No.
Who's the lady over there?
Not that brand.
Wait, there's another brand?
Yes. So the idea is it would be defended on Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
Yes.
And then eventually on NXT UK.
Okay. I mean that works.
So, and that we do know the men are getting tag titles over there.
Yes.
So, but it's like, yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense. I like it. It'll be interesting how they go about doing that because both NXT and NXT UK are pre-taped weeks for like about 4 or 5 weeks, maybe sometimes 6, but usually about 4 or 5 before doing another set round of tapings. So it would be interesting how they would go about that. Same thing with NXT UK, but I like the idea. Ironically, this was the thing that Becky Lynch pitched to the writers.
So you do what you can, and sometimes people do listen. Sorry, I'm watching a highlight reel over here of Mickie James.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Sorry, I still love Mickie James.
Oh, I know. They don't use her.
No, but still.
Triple H used her better in NXT when she fought Asuka.
Whatever. Yeah, I know.
Oh, well. But yeah, so take that as a rumor. That rumor is a grain of salt until it's confirmed. Though the rumor is that the titles are going to be either announced or announced and have the crowning champions Evolution. Maybe we'll get the announcement the Monday before because Stephanie will be able to come out and make a grand announcement of how she's improving women's wrestling.
Of course she is. She created it, don't you know?
And if she doesn't do it on Raw, if they are doing it at Evolution, she'll be the one who does it.
Oh, of course. Because she created women's wrestling. She created the Evolution.
The funny thing is, though, when they made the decision that the women will no longer be called divas, just superstars.
Yeah.
It was Lita who made that announcement and
I know.
get the belt.
I know. I know. All right. Next up, we actually have to talk about the actions that happened on Raw this week.
Yes.
Someone is currently in concussion protocol.
Damn you, Roman Reigns. When are you going to learn how to wrestle?
It wasn't him.
What?
But it was the botch fest that has been Brie Bella since she came back. So
oh my God.
There was a missed time on 2 of the yes kicks, and Liv Morgan got knocked out.
Yeah, out cold in the ring. And, I mean, as the reports are saying, it was missed timing on both. It was not just a Brie Bella thing. So we gotta kind of get that out there. But I think you can put a little bit more on Brie Bella than because of what she's done in the last few weeks. her suicide dive.
Have almost been suicides.
Yes.
Just right there. Putting that one out there.
Her botches just galore.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where it's just like...
Alicia Fox looks better than her right now.
Oh, ouch. Alicia Fox!
She might actually have... Nope. I'm going to call it now. Lana is better in ring than Brie Bella. Thank you very much.
So,
Thank you.
No, it's just... This is not good. And
No.
the fact that... I mean, I get... Once Brie figured out what saw that happened... I mean, she obviously did, but it's just the timing was not there. Concerned. Goes for a pin. Liv kicks out.
Yeah.
Out of instinct, probably.
Yes, that's mostly what... I mean, she called off being led to the back or being pulled from the match mid-match.
Yeah. But Brie then picks her up by her neck.
Yeah.
To take her to the corner to get her out of the ring.
Brie, your husband has been sidelined due to having concussions, and you should know how to deal with him.
Yeah.
Grabbing somebody by the neck who has been knocked out, bad move.
And that lives out on the floor while she's being checked in.
Yeah.
And then she comes back in on the suplex spot, and Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan have to literally restrain her to get her out of the ring because they know she can't be in there.
That bump is not going to be good for you.
I mean, she took the bump.
Yeah.
But, no, you can't be wrestling. No.
Sit out there.
That's how, out of it she was when she woke up. She wanted to be in the match.
Right.
No.
I applaud... Liv, I applaud your determination to still wrestle.
Your toughness.
I mean,
after getting knocked out.
Other people have done it. You know, you got Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Who doesn't remember most of that Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Or some of his other matches. Then you have Bubba Ray at the time. It was during one of the tag team ladder match.
Oh, that's not a surprise.
Chris Jericho actually had to help him through the match.
Edge got choked out by Cena with the STF.
Yeah.
It's he was a little groggy there, and Cena had to lead him for a few minutes.
That's one of those that I would have been like, Edge, I'm really sorry. I'm going to go buy you a bottle of Jack.
Yeah.
There's going to be a bottle of whiskey at your hotel room for you after this.
For the next, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
But, so, it's just, oh my god. The Bellas do not... I clicked on this when I originally saw it. I thought it was Nikki Bella. I'm like, oh, so now the other Bella's messing up.
Yeah, nope, it's the same one.
It's the same one. Okay. She should not be in the ring.
No, she needs to take some time away from the ring again.
And never come back. But here's the thing I want to say. Ruby Riott, congratulations on calling the rest of that match on the fly.
Yes.
Because not many people could do that or be so freaked out. Your ring awareness and years of experience on the indies paid off there. And man, because they had to change so much of the match. Someone had to do it. And I mean, I wasn't really a fan of Ruby Riott during her NXT days. She had some blotches there, probably getting used to WWE's ring style.
Probably.
But I didn't really like how her character overall. But man, since she's came to the main roster, she didn't really have that many good matches to begin with. But then when she had her women's title match against Charlotte,
yeah, that's where I was like, okay, she's good.
Yeah, that was the match. I was like, okay, she actually knows what she's like. She's comfortable. She's in her she understands the changes. She's actually really good.
Right.
So at least we had someone out there who knew what they were doing, because outside of her, everyone else was outside of Nikki Bella, who is technically a veteran because she's been in the business for so long.
Yeah.
But I would not want her calling a match.
No, not at all.
So, but yeah, Liv, please get better.
Yes.
Hopefully you'll be able to get back in time for Evolution.
I certainly hope so.
Or at least you can make an appearance at there, because that would suck to miss that
I know it would.
After you've
worked so hard to be where you're at right now.
And honestly, I think Sarah Logan, and Ruby should be used more often. Better.
Oh, definitely.
But you're not. The whole when you guys got called up didn't work out well, and they just basically started. Oh, you attacked everyone! Yay! Oh, you pissed everyone off. So they're fighting you now. Oh, you lost the match. Okay.
Yeah, you're not as dangerous as everyone thought you were going to be.
Oh, story over.
Yep. All right. Next up, I actually have something that just came in.
Yes.
No, I actually have something that was not even on our list.
Not allowed. Move on to the next thing.
Nope. Well, because it's all about the nostalgia right now. So, if you haven't heard by now, at Crown Jewel, it's going to be a tag team match of DX, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels versus the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker.
Rumored. They haven't officially announced it.
It seems like it's going to be the thing.
After next week's Super Show Down Under, or whatever it's called, where they're having Triple H and Undertaker for the last time.
Yeah, again.
Is where Shawn Michaels is going to be in Triple H's corner. Kane will be in Undertaker.
Yeah.
So that will
Crown Jewel seems like it's going to be that.
Will be what they'll use to build for that match.
So not only do we have, Shawn in the corner.
Yep.
And then the not confirmed, but yet that's totally going to happen. Tag team match at Crown Jewel.
Yep.
There is a rumored another match.
I'm the one who told you this.
So yes, well, not entirely, because right now it's up to one of two shows. It's either going to be Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at either Survivor Series 2018 or at Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, I saw
2019.
That. I did see that when I.
So yeah, personally, if I was gonna have him show up at a pay-per-view, I'd rather have him go against somebody who was younger.
He's talking about HBK.
Yes. I would like to see him go against, I don't know, Finn,
AJ Styles,
Seth, Dean,
AJ
Styles, Samoa Joe. One of the younger guys that are, clearly, the current batch of this era.
And the reason why I could see Michaels maybe not wanting to do that is because he doesn't think he could do a good enough match with those guys at his age.
Yes.
Which I can understand. Who knows? Let's see how he does in the tag match and then go from there. But I was thinking, when I told you this, I was like, I had to check my phone, but to find out when The Undertaker showed up in WWE, 1990. So I thought maybe it was 20 years. No, it's still 2 years off. So,
yeah, 30 years.
30 years. Yeah, that's right. But how great would it have been, if Survivor Series would have been Undertaker's last match, and he wanted to retire going out to Shawn Michaels, who he retired.
Exactly. That would be awesome.
And then Michaels also then retired after that match, saying, I'm done.
Yeah, and I'm out.
I'm like, he retired me originally, I came back, and then I retired him.
Yeah. So, still going along this whole nostalgia situation, at SmackDown 1000, Evolution is reuniting.
That's not a surprise.
That just came through.
Batista's showing up?
Yes.
Interesting.
Which is why it's an Evolution reuniting.
I thought it wasn't. You could still do a Triple H, Ric Flair, and just Randy Orton.
Yeah, I'd just be like, it's close enough. But it does look like Batista will be there for that show, which is weird because recently he said that he had not even been talked to about appearing at SmackDown 1000.
Yeah.
Nobody had even reached out to him for it.
Because they probably are still figuring out what they want to do with it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
At this point.
And I actually like the idea of Evolution reuniting for SmackDown 1000.
Oh, yeah, so do I. I mean, it also would be great if they use this as a way to start a year-long feud with Batista and Triple H.
It would be awesome. Culminating at a WrestleMania 36.
Yeah. Have Batista actually come back to start wrestling at the Rumble, wrestle in the Rumble, make it to the final two, but then lose.
I don't know about the final two right away. I would like to see him show up and then lose and get taken out. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, thanks guys, it was fun to be back out here type of thing. Okay. And then like in February he makes another appearance.
Like 2 weeks later he actually shows up like on Raw.
But he's not getting in the ring.
Yeah.
And for a while all he's doing is just showing up at SmackDown, showing up at Raw, because he's able to just show up at shows. And the entire time he's like, hey, does anybody, he's trying to find the old friends that he used to hang out with.
Yeah.
And he says, like, where is everybody? Where's Triple H? And he's like, oh, Triple H is up here. And he goes to talk to Triple H. Trips pushes him away because he's just like, I got work to do. And it's slowly like, Batista's like, I seriously want to talk to you. He's like, fine. Eventually gets into the ring and it's just like, Triple H, get out here. You've been avoiding me. Why are you avoiding me?
It'd be interesting to see, but who knows?
There is another rumored person.
Oh, God.
Quite possibly coming out of retirement. So, have you heard about the rumors that the Saudi prince who keeps setting up all these Saudi shows?
Yes.
Wants to pay to have The Rock become the WWE champion. Or Universal like a championship. To be done at the April show.
Interesting.
Because the rumor right now is that it's going to be Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania 35 for the Universal title. Yeah. Putting it on The Rock and then doing the Saudi show like right after would make something like $20 million.
Damn.
For that just happening. Like the Saudi prince wants to pay $20 million to just have The Rock be there, maybe wrestle, maybe not, as the champ.
Interesting.
Like, of course the company's gonna be like, yeah, we'll put the belt on The Rock. The Rock's like, do I make any of that? And they're like, of course you do. You make $4 million.
Yeah.
Because that's his paycheck for WrestleMania 35. Is $4 million.
It's not a surprise.
For one show.
I know. The rumor is that he's supposed to possibly win the Rumble, challenge Roman Reigns.
Oh, so yeah, the possibility, the way the dirt sheets are working out regarding this Rock situation is that if he walks out of Saudi Arabia still the champion and works SummerSlam 2019, he will make $26 million.
Damn.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, the payment, sorry, the $20 million would be just what The Rock receives.
Oh, damn.
For the Saudi show, $4 million for WrestleMania. So that's $24 million in 2 shows.
Damn.
If he does 3 matches, he'll make $26 million.
So I hope this actually turns out to be true. So when I have lots and lots of money, I can go to some random country like, hey, I want you to come over here and I want this to happen. Here's lots of money.
Here's money. Okay. Make it happen.
Fire Vince McMahon, and I mean literally fire Vince McMahon.
So there is one more rumor for coming out of retirement.
Dude, I'm tired.
Regarding the Saudi situation too.
What?
Austin.
Oh, God.
No, for me, I'm looking at that going, last we checked, one of the reasons that he retired, not just walked away, but fully retired, was that he didn't think he could get medically cleared at this point to even do a nostalgia little run. Like, even if he showed up, did a couple of matches, and went back, like The Rock does, he doesn't think... There was a point, I don't remember exactly if it was an interview or whatever, but the rumor was that he didn't think he could get medically cleared these days. Yeah. Because of probably the different ways that WWE now does their medical clearances. Maybe a guy with, he's got a fused neck. Yeah. At the same time, though, if you look at Austin's injuries and look at Angle's injuries and how Angle was able to get cleared to get back in the ring, I don't see why Austin couldn't.
The main reason why Austin hasn't want to come back for one more match, he's always said, and it's been consistent across multiple interviews. I've read them all. He says is that if he can't wrestle at the level he was when he left, he does not want to be able to go out there and embarrass himself.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Because he left at a very, very high point. Yeah. Like, he didn't get to have the slow fade off.
No. So, I get that. I think if he's coming back for one more match and you give him enough time, like if it's like say for April,
Yeah.
Saudi show, then he has plenty of time to
just work on that one match, dude.
Yep.
Make it go Randy Savage on it.
Yep.
And plan that match out to a T. Even better, redo your WrestleMania 19 match with The Rock. You still lose. The Rock still goes over. He still gets his massive paycheck.
Yeah.
But it will be, everyone will get to see The Rock and Austin one more time.
Yeah. See, that'd be great.
I mean, it's been 15 years.
I know. So it'd be great, but who knows? All right, let's move on to the next two things because I'm tired. I want to go home and sleep.
So, yeah, dude, it's been a half hour. Stop complaining.
My legs are killing me right now.
Either right now while you're listening to this show, or yeah, pretty much you're listening to this when you're listening to this show. The Ring of Honor pay-per-view is
over.
Let me just go ahead and check my yep, it's over because we recorded it yesterday. It's the Death Before Dishonor 16.
Yeah, because we're recording on Friday.
It does say that there are 2 nights of this.
We can only
the
find
28th and 29th, but we found the card for the 28th.
Yeah, for one night.
So when you're listening to this, you're probably sitting there going, dude, why the hell are you even talking about this? But it looks like an awesome card, and I can't wait to watch this.
Well, we want to talk. The reason why we're mentioning it is because we want to highlight other stuff outside WWE, and since we really didn't have that much to talk about this week about WWE.
No, okay.
Or cared about.
So this is not our predictions, but we're running down the card. We've got the Bullet Club in a 10-man tag team match. That's a lot of people.
I know.
We've got the Bullet Club versus Chaos. On the Bullet Club side, we've got Cody, Marty Scurll, Adam Page, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson. That is an all-star lineup over there.
Yep.
Across the ring, we've got Chaos. You know what? I'm not pronouncing his first name. Okada, Chucky T, Beretta, Rocky Romero, and Tomohiro Ishii. That's actually a pretty stacked side on that.
Another match is the Briscoes defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship versus the Addiction, Christopher Daniels, and Frankie Kazarian.
Why are they putting it down as the Addiction? They're SCU.
SCU? Because what SoCal is not part of it.
No, I think SoCal is technically the 3-man group. Well, the Addiction is just their tag team.
Yeah. Which I like that because usually in WWE it'd be one name. You can't. The audience not smart enough to be able to make the difference.
And there's no bigger group either. There's no factions. By the way, factions need to come back.
Yes, it
is. I do like the fact that their name is The Addiction because Christopher Daniels and Frank Kazarian have been around for so long now that I think they're addicted to just being in the ring.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're still turning in great matches.
Oh, yeah. Another match on there is Punishment Martinez defending the Ring of Honor World Television Championship against Chris Sabin.
I'm glad. Chris Sabin's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm good. It'll be interesting to see that one.
All right, then we got in a singles match, Kenny King versus Jushin Liger.
The legendary Jushin Liger.
The immortal Jushin Liger.
The Jushin Liger who loved Wrestle Talk's dance number at WrestleCon.
Yes, he did. He really liked it. This will be for me just a match that I'm just going to check out.
I'll be surprised if I watch any of this at this point because I'm so tired right now. The next match on the card is Sumi Sakai. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Defending her Women's of Honor Championship.
Yep.
Versus Tennille Dashwood, or formerly known as Emma from WWE.
She's looking good. Like, both of these women are... Ring of Honor has a better women's division than WWE does right now. Yeah. WWE could if they used it right.
Yes.
But...
Well, we are using it. We're making history. Making history doesn't mean you have a better division.
No.
Because it doesn't mean you're using your women correctly.
I mean, they're not using anyone that well.
Oh, no.
All right. And in a singles match for the Ring of Honor World Championship, we've got Jay Lethal defending his title against Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin. I'm really looking forward to this because I want to see how Jay and will line up.
Yeah. It's interesting they have that as number 6 on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Well, this is usually the card.
Yeah. So if that's the case, number 7 would be the main event, which would be Flip Gordon and Colt Cabana versus Bully Ray and Silas Young in a tables match.
That could be the unsanctioned match.
It could be.
Because, I mean, Flip and Bully have had a feud going for quite some time.
Yes.
So it could be an unsanctioned match. It does not specify, though. But yeah, I can't wait to see the highlights from that and then purposely watch every match on that card. Because that's what I do sometimes. Then we also, tomorrow night, for you, the audience, tonight, is...
Well, Sunday for us, but tomorrow really for
early
Japan.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to think about it. New Japan Pro Wrestling is doing their... oh, crap. I went to Fighting Spirit Unleashed. No, that is the one that's happening. It's fighting because Destruction just randomly happened. And
Yep.
Thanks. I really got to stay up. I'm a bad New Japan fan right now.
Yeah, you are.
We have... for Fighting Spirit Unleashed, which is happening on the 30th. The card, we're starting off with a 6-man tag match. It's Tajuki Japan, which is Jushin Thunder Liger, Ryusuke Taguchi and ACH versus Roppongi 3K, Rocky Romero, Sho, and Yo, which we've seen Roppongi 3K and a number of things.
Yeah.
This looks like that's a good match. Then we've got pretty much the day after having a match, the Addiction is then going to be in Japan to fight in a tag match against the Bullet Club Elite, which will be Hangman Page and Chase Owens.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then we have another 6-man tag match, Jeff Cobb, Chris Sabin, and Flip Gordon versus Chaos, which will be represented by Hiroki Goto, Beretta, and Chucky T.
Okay.
Then we have another 6-man... Wow, there are 3 6-man tag matches on this card. Damn. We've got Los Ignobles de Japón, which is Naito, Sonata, and Evil versus Suzuki Gun, Zack Sabre Jr., Lance Archer, and Davey Boy Smith Jr.
Interesting.
Not a bad lineup right there.
Yeah.
No, and in another tag team match, jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4 tag team matches. 1, 2, 3, 3 6-man tag matches.
Nice.
This is there's a lot of people on this card. We've got Taguchi Japan, represented by Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kushida, versus K White, which is represented by Jay White and Geto. Even if you've heard, Jay White recently attacked Okada.
Yep.
So there are some issues going on with Chaos.
But a side note before you move on to the next match.
Yes.
It's obvious that, based on that card alone, that this you can sell an entire card of tag matches.
Yeah.
Outside the U.S.
Yeah.
Because it's actually big.
Tag matches actually are better because you go, oh, at least one of the guys in the match is somebody that I want to see.
I mean,
or there's a faction against this faction. Well, who are they putting up? Who are the other team putting up?
Not even that, though. It's just the fact that when you're in the States, you think tag team wrestling is okay as a spot. It's actually a small spot, but when the rest of the world, it's actually pretty big. Whether it's a tag team, an actual tag team, or people teaming up for a match.
Exactly.
It still can have an entire
It's not
show,
meant to be a sideshow.
or an entire tour if you're from New Japan.
Yes.
They do that. I've noticed that lately. A lot of their tours are like mostly tag matches. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, they do. Well, you also do that to allow guys rest.
Oh, yeah.
You slow down their work pace.
Yep.
And then you go, okay, well, we're going to have you do a big singles match or a singles run against this one guy. Then we're going to bring you back in. You're going to relax a bit in the tag division again.
Yeah. I understand that. But it's just like for the tours, though, it's just like,
oh, yeah,
they do a lot of tours that are focused on 6-man and tag team matches. And you're just like, and you have like 2 singles matches.
Yeah.
Which is like really cool.
All right. The funny part is on this card there are 2 singles matches.
I know.
So next up we have the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. So the night after going after the Ring of Honor World Championship, Will Ospreay will be facing Marty Scurll for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to that match.
It'll be interesting to see if Squirrel will actually win it and then immediately just throw it down and say, I'm a heavyweight.
I'm now a heavyweight. And everyone, like, Young Bucks come out and they're like, dude, really? Here, pick the belt up, hand it to him. He's like, okay, fine. Yeah, because we have for the IWGP Tag Team Championship, this one actually looks like it's going to be a heavy-hitting match because it's the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, versus the Gorillas of Destiny, a.k.a. the Firing Squad, Tama Tonga and Tonga Lao.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then we all know what the main event will be.
Well, I mean, there's still 2 more and there's still 2 more matches. We've got the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
Juice Robinson defending his title against Cody.
That's what I was talking about. I didn't know it was going to be the main event, but
No, it's not going to actually be the main event.
I know, but I just wanted to say it.
The main event, and this is probably something that everyone's going to watch, is Chaos versus the Golden Lovers. Chaos will be represented by Okada and Tomohiro Ishii. And the Golden Lovers, well, everyone knows, it's Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi.
Yep.
Those 4 men, yeah, that's main event.
Oh,
that's main event. Yeah, I'm going to look forward to that because I've never really paid attention to Okada in tag team competition.
Yeah.
We've seen the Golden Lovers a number of times. You know, Kenny does very good working with timing and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing how Okada works in a tag team. I mean, most likely he has great timing. The dude's actually pretty damn good in the ring.
Yeah.
Go back and watch All In if you doubt me.
Oh, yeah.
His work with Scurll was great.
Squirrel?
Whatever. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for reaching this point in the podcast because we're going to close it out here. And I'm going to send you home, Tim, so you can get some rest, take some pain reliever, and hopefully not die or completely seize up.
And then pray to whatever God I can think of to hope that I can actually move tomorrow.
You know, whatever it takes. A little miracle here and there. Speaking of a little miracle, how about you, the audience, go ahead and press the thumbs up button. Thank you so much for doing that. Then you can go ahead and press that subscription button.
Ding.
Then you can go ahead and join the notification squad.
Ding. Ding.
Oh, you are so tired.
Yeah,
I couldn't hyped up. It's ding. And then you go ahead and join the notification squad. Ding, ding.
Yeah, I'm too tired.
Okay, anyway. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't wait for you to come back next week and hit play on our next show.
We have to do more shows?
Yes, we got to do more shows. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great week. Tim, hopefully you don't seize up in the middle of the night.
I hope not.
Put a banana in you.